Welcome guys, welcome to Study Smart for Competitions. Welcome to day 14 of our IBPS 14-day crash course. So today discussion topic is time, speed and distance. So I would like to remind you is that please hit subscribe button to get continuous update to our channel. I have uploaded day 13 videos and you could see all those videos that will be useful for your IBPS exam. And please join our Telegram group for the same. The video has been uploaded. You can watch the video how to join the Telegram group. So before continuously going to our questions without wasting time. So this is the technique that we are going to use today. This is a short trick that you might not have seen before for solving time, speed and distance questions. It is a trick that if your speed is increased by 50%, your time will decrease by 33.33%. Like if your speed is increased by 33.33%, your time will decrease by 25%, or vice versa. If your time is increased by 33.33%, your speed will decrease by 25%. So I can prove this how I have derived this table. So before going to this, I am going to tell you is that you know that distance equals to speed equals to distance over time. So if distance is constant, you know that speed and time are inversely proportional. Speed is inversely proportional to time. So if time will decrease, speed will increase. If speed will decrease, time will increase. So before this, I have derived this. Like if speed is increasing by 50%, time will decrease by 33.33%. How we will use it? Like suppose we have a speed of 10 kilometers per hour. And he travels it in 10 hours. So the distance will be 100 kilometers. Distance would be 100 kilometers. So now if I say that speed has been increased by 50%, the speed has been increased by 50%. Suppose 50% of 10 kilometers will be 5. So the total speed now will be 15 kilometers per hour. So the new speed will be 15 kilometers per hour. 5% of 10, 50% of 10, 50% of 10 will be 5, and total speed will be 9. Now 150%, that will be 15 kilometers per hour, and this distance he will cover is 100 kilometers. The new time will be, now the new time you need to find out. It should be 33%. It should be reduced by 33%. That is, if it was 10%, now it should be 6.66%. Now if you will solve this equation, I have directly concluded this from the table that before it was 10 hours and it has been reduced by 33.33%, and it comes out to be 6.66 hours. 6.66 hours. And before you also can conclude this the same. 100 by 15, that is that comes out to be 6.66 hours. So you can directly solve this type of questions. Like suppose your speed is increased by 33.33%, your time will decrease by 25%. So we will do a question regarding the same. So walking at 3/4 of his original speed, like 75%, 3/4 is nothing but 75% of his original speed, a man takes 2.5 hours, 1/2 hours more than the normal time. So if its speed is 75%, the time the more he will take is 2.5 hours more than the normal time. The normal time. So what we can predict here is that, so the speed has been decreased by 25%. The speed has been decreased by 25%. So you can just think that the time would have increased here, because if time will increase, the speed will decrease. Now here speed is decreased by 25%. He is walking with 3/4 of his original speed. If his original speed is 100%, now he is going with 75%. So there is decrease in 25% speed. So now he takes 2.5 hours more than the normal time. So normal time plus 2.5 hours equals to actual time. Now we need to find the what is the normal time. So you know that if your like speed is decreasing by 25%, here is one that are decreasing, here is a one that are increasing. So your time must have increased by 33.33%. You can say that if your speed is decreasing by 25%, like here, your time must have increased by 33.33%. So if your original time was x and 33.33% of x would be your 2.5 hours. Correct. So in order to find x, you need to find this, that is 2.5 divided by 33%, 3.33 multiplied by 100, because there is 100 also, 33.33% of x. So it comes out to be 2500 over 33.33. 250 over 33.3, and that comes out to be your like 2.5, 7.5 hours. I hope you understand. If you will calculate 250 over 33.33, that comes out to be 7.5. You do not need to calculate this 250 by 33.33. If you know that your time has increased by 33.33, and if 33.33 is equal to 2.5, like 1 would be 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5, 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5, and it is equal to 7.5, because you know that 33.33 plus 33.33 plus 33.33 is 100. So your answer is 7.5. I hope you have understand this trick. Now we will move forward to our further tricks. If you have any doubt for this trick, you can comment and ask us to repeat it again. So the second one is, train A starts from Delhi and train B starts from Mumbai, meets at a point in between. So train A starts from Delhi and train B starts from Mumbai. It is Delhi and Mumbai. So they meet at a point in between. Let's say furthermore, a train takes 9 hours to reach Mumbai. So let's say they have met here, the both trains have meet here. So furthermore, A train will 9 hours. So like they could have met here, not here. So further A would take 9 hours and train B takes 4 hours. So from here and here, train A will take 9 hours, and from here to here, train B will take 4 hours. So furthermore, train A takes 9 hours, and train B takes 4 hours. Till here they have meet, like, because the time T to reach this point will be T for both the trains, because at this point A could have taken T hours, and for reaching this point B could have taken T hours. That would be same, because they have met here at the same time, they have crossed each other. I hope you understand why I have kept T for both of this A and B at this point. After this, A will take 9 more hours, and after this B will take 4 more hours. That is the question. And if train's A speed is to 120 kilometers per hour for the whole journey, what would be B's speed? So B की speed क्या होगी? So you know that in order to solve this kind of question, there is a trick that involved. What you need to do is that the time that has been taken by B to reach Delhi, that is 4, divided by the T that has been taken by, like, 4 by T, and this T divided by 9. So it comes out to be T square equals to 36, and it implies T equals to 6. So after 6 hours, this train will meet at this point C, and T equal to 6 hours. The total time that A will take will be 9 more hours. It will take 6 hours. It has already traveled. It would be 15 hours journey to complete from Delhi to Mumbai for A, and for B it would be For A it would be 6 plus 6, 12. Sorry, for A it would be like 4 hours plus 6. That is the time. For B, 10 hours. And for A it would be 9 plus 6, 15 hours. A 9 hours plus 6, 15, and for B it is 4 plus 6, that is 10 hours. So you know that speed and time are inversely proportional. Speed is inversely proportional to t. So S1 over S2, if there are two speeds, S1 over S2, that would be T2 over T1. That is the formula. If S is inversely proportional to T, so you know that S1 over S2 will be T2 over T1. Now you know that your times are 15 and 10 hours. So your T2 over T1, T2 here I will take it for like for B, if I will take, so it comes out to be 10 and it would be 15. That comes out to be 2 by 3. So S1 over S2 comes out to be 2 over 3. Now if A speed SA over SB, A speed is 120 kilometers, SB would comes out to be 180 kilometers per hour. So how I have calculated is 120 is equal to 2. By linearity, you could say 1 would be 120 by 2 and 3 would be 120 by 2 multiplied by 3. That comes out to be 180. So your answer is 180 kilometers. I'm sorry, the option is not here, but the answer should be 180 kilometers. So moving towards the next question, I hope you have understood this trick. Nothing but you have to do, divide this, like they have traveled till this for the time t, and for A it would take 9 more hours and for B it would take 4 more hours. So you will definitely just do this 4 by t and 6 by like t by 9. So this is the same thing you have done. 9 multiplied by 4, 36, and that comes out to be 6. Now you will put the values here. So total time for B, that comes out to be 6 plus 4, 10, and total time for A, that comes out to be 6 plus 9, 15, and that comes out to be T2 over T1, and you have calculated S1 over S2. So when you have S1 over S2 ratio and you have speed for the 1, you can easily calculate the speed of 2. So a motor car does a journey in 17.5 hours, covering the first half at 30 kilometers and the second half at 40 kilometers per hour. So find the distance of the journey. So you need to find the average speed here and multiply the speed, average speed, with this time. You could find the distance of the journey. Before solving this question, I would like to clear a concept with the help of a trick here. So you know that like if there is a distance d here and it is distance d here, and a person covers this distance with the speed s1 and covers this distance with the speed s2, you know what your average speed would be? Average speed would be total distance over total time. Correct? Average speed. That is the general thing. Now your total distance is d plus d, 2d, d plus d, 2d, and time would be d plus d by s1 plus d by s2. That comes out to be 2d over d common 1 by s1 plus 1 by s2. Now we will cut this one here, and that comes out to be 2 s1 s2 over s1 plus s2. That is your formula for calculating average speed here. But you will find the shortcut here. The shortcut would be like, suppose for example, if the first journey for the first d would be 10 kilometers per hour, and for the second it comes out to be 20 kilometers per hour. Now the journey for s1 is to s2 comes out to be 10 is to 20. So if I go with this formula, that says total distance over total time t by s1 d by s2, 2d over, that comes out to be d, 1 by s1 1 by 2, d cuts and 2 S1 S2, that shows me the value would be 2 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 20 over 10 plus 20. So here it comes out to be 400 over 30, and that gives you answer as 13.33. So the shortcut method for solving is that, like suppose these speeds are given as 10 and 20, so you will find the minimum ratio, like that comes out to be 1 and 2. So you will sum both these, and what you will do is difference of these two. So the difference of 10 and 20 is difference of the speeds will be 10, and divide it with the sum of this 1:2, that comes out to be 3, and multiply it with the least ratio, multiply it with 1, and plus the least speed, that is out of 10 and 20 you will add 10, and that comes out to be 10 by 3 is 3.33 plus 10, and that is 13.33. Hope you have understand this trick. I will repeat. If your speed are 10 and 20, the one way you can follow is that S1 comes out to be 10 and the S2 is 20. You will just put the things into the formula and you will calculate. That comes out to be 13.33 kilometers per hour average speed for the whole journey, and the other method, the shortcut would be 10-20, and you will calculate the ratio. That comes out to be 1:2, and you will find the difference between those speeds. That comes out to 20 minus 10, that is 10, divided by the total sum of the ratio, that is 3, multiplied by the least ratio plus the least speed, and that comes out to be 10 by 3, 3.33 plus 10, 13.33. The both answers are same, so you can follow this trick also. So we will implement this trick in this question also. So the motor car does a journey in 17.5 hours, covering the first half at 30 kilometers per hour and second half at 40 kilometers per hour. So the two S1 and S2 are 30 and 40, and that comes out to be 3 and 4. The difference here is 10 and the sum of the ratio is 7. So you will multiply it with the least ratio plus 30. So you identified that comes out to be 30 by 7 plus 30. So it comes out to be 4.25. Such होगा 28, 7 for the 28, 4.25 plus 30. Approximately 34.25. Now if you have to find the distance, you have total time, so you have speed kilometers per hour, so speed into time, you know that it comes out to be your distance. Now 34.25 multiplied by 17.5 equals to distance. Now you do not need to multiply these two, you will multiply 18 with 34. You will approximate the answers here, because I hope you have covered approximation topics from our videos. You will make it 18 and you will make it 34, numerals of 2 digits, and you will find your answer. That comes out to be 8 for the 32 and 612, and near to 612 the answer would be 600. You have find the approximate answer. If you would multiply with this, you will definitely end up finding an exact answer. So approximate your answers, multiply 34 by 18, and that comes out to be 612, and the nearest answer is 600 kilometers. So moving ahead to our 2 questions, and we will end up our today's lecture for time, speed and distance. So Shambhu beats Kalu by 30 meters or 10 seconds. How much time was taken by Shambhu to complete the race of 1200 meters? So there was a race of 1200 meters. So Shambhu has defeated Kalu by 30 meters or 10 seconds. So Shambhu already have completed the race, and Kalu has yet to complete 30 more meters, or we can say that Kalu has to complete that's 30 meters in 10 seconds, because Shambhu has completed and now Kalu is here. He has to complete these 30 meters in 10 seconds. So his speed would be 30 meters in 10 seconds. That comes out to be 3 meters per second for Kalu. I hope you understand. So Kalu's speed would be 3 meters per second. Now total distance has been given, like 1200 meters. For Kalu it would have taken distance over speed. The speed is 3 meters per second and distance here is given as 1200 meters. That comes out to be 400 seconds for Kalu. Now they have asked to find the time taken by Shambhu. Shambhu has taken 10 seconds less than Kalu. If Kalu has have taken 400 seconds, now Shambhu could have taken 10 seconds less, that is 390 seconds. So you have time with you, like they have asked you to identify the time. So that comes out to be 6 minutes 30 seconds. 6 multiplied by 6, that comes 60 plus 30 minutes. That comes out to be 390 seconds. So 1 minute, that comes out to be 60 seconds. 6 multiplied by 60, that comes out to be 390 seconds. So moving to ahead towards our last question. Rajdhani Express travels 650 meters in 5 hours and another 940 kilometers in 10 hours. What is the average speed of the train? So they have given 650 kilometers in 5 hours and another 940 kilometers in 10 hours. Now 650 plus 940 over total time, 10 plus 5. Total distance over total time. The formula you will use for finding average speed would be the formula, that is total distance plus total time. That comes out to be 9 over 15. That comes out to be 106 kilometer per hour. So that is all for this tutorial. Please watch other videos for our crash course also. It will surely help you. So thank you so much. Watch our puzzles videos also. These are very useful for you. So don't forget to subscribe our channel. We are continuously updating videos for IBPS RRB and we will going to upload videos for IBPS PO also.